Welcome to my home. I would like to take you through 3 journals that I have made for my own personal use during the period of lockdown and that I have been asked to share with you. I'm going to start with my daily journal. This is a 14.5 centimeter by 22 centimeter with a 4 centimeter spine, hard book front and back, cloth spine to provide a flexible writing surface. There are 7 signatures sewn into Tyvek. Each spine has tea-dyed paper. With 5.5 by 8.5 by 11 pieces of tea-dyed copy paper sewn into the signature, with the signature being covered by craft paper, for a total of 154 unique journal pages and 14 printed scrapbook pages, where I can add pictures or flips and book tucks as I want to. Each journal page is 6.5. Each journal page has a 6.5 centimeter by 6.5 centimeter or 2.5 inch by 2.5 inch piece of watercolor paper glued to the corners. I alternated the corners, bottom here, top at here, to reduce the journal bulking up in one area and again providing me with good writing surfaces. The journal is designed to have 4 unique areas in it. The watercolor paper is for my daily doodle. Beside it is always the scripture of the day. At the top of each page I record positive COVID cases, and in the middle I record a brief summary of what that day held for me. The book contains a paperclip pen holder and/or pencil holder. This book has worked well for me, and I do not believe there's anything that I would change. I like the feel of the paper. I enjoy the watercolor. I would not have used this scrapbooking paper, but once it was tea-dyed, it actually, it became more appealing to me. I believe, make myself another one of these when I have filled this book up. So this is my daily journal, some lace down the front, and a frame with a wild rose, Saskatchewan rose on it, my favorite rose. The next journal that I would like to take you through is my gratitude journal. This journal is a hard spine and hard covered journal with 6 sewn signatures. The signatures are sewn into creating a hollow spine, or sewn onto Tyvek, creating a hollow spine. This journal each signature is made up of 8 pages with 32 unique writing surfaces for a total of 256 daily entries. This journal is 12 centimeters by 17.5 centimeters with a 4 3/4 centimeter spine, or 4.5 by 7 inch with a 1 3/4 inch spine. This is a quilt block that was in my stash. There are 2 cloth pockets, one in the front with a tag and one in the back with a tag. Each page has a small cluster sewn onto it, not sewn on, glued onto it, and I do these a few days in advance to help with my creative flow. This journal lives beside my bed where I write in it morning and afternoon. I like the feel of the paper. I had lots of lined coffee and tea dyed lined paper in my stash, so it was a good use of that paper. The only thing that I would change about this journal is the intensity of the tea and coffee dyeing. I like this page better than this page, and I don't think the video was actually showing how dark it is. There's a very grunged up page. It's just a little too dark for me. Next time I do it, I will do it lighter. I designed this book so that I can, because it's a gratitude journal, when I am finished filling all of these pages, I can rip out, again I've altered top corners, bottom corners, I can take out these clusters and use them in books, throwing away the pages that I've written on if I choose to. I can take the spines out, and the second time I use this journal I can sew the spines through the hard cover. And that is only if I want to. Again, I like this journal. It is not, doesn't flip around like my daily journal, which travels with me, but it's nice to sit beside my bed. The third journal that I want to share with you is my prayer journal. This is held together with purple elastic ribbon. I have a Bible that we picked up at the dump that was falling apart, and I've included in the journal scripture verses that are meaningful for me. This is an accordion style journal. It is 8.5 centimeters by 16 centimeters with a depth of 3.5 centimeters, or 3.5 inches by 6.25 inches with a depth of 1.5 inches. There are 24 unique hardboard pages here. So this I'm calling a hardboard page. So there's 24 of those with 11 pockets. There are 6 flip books. This is avocado dyed paper for a total of 46 unique writing sides, with this being a writing side and then this being a writing side. There are also 4 booklets in this journal for a total of 64 unique writing pages, 1 page, 2, 3, etc. In this journal, it goes a flip book, then there is a library card. I write on this card the name of the person in my family or people that I pray for every day, and then in the book on the side I write the unique prayers for them or for other people. Each page has a bit of a collage on it. In the booklets I have been recording scripture verses, poems, thoughts that are important to me that help me stay grounded in this time. This is a bit of cheesecloth on there. And again, a page with a collage, the pocket. Another flip book. I like this page here, a little calendar. This is Medieval Mirage paper, a doily, another book, some scripture verse, another flip book. This is what the library pockets look like, cards. Get to the back of the book, and then it starts over again. with another booklet, flip book, pocket, flip book, pocket. I could add another book in here if I wanted to, if I run out of space, a little booklet. And you're back to the front of the book. This prayer journal sits on my desk or beside my bed. I like it because when it is tied up, it can sit upright so that I can see it. On days where I have a lot of time, I will read through this book cover to cover. Oh, the spines between this book where there is a journal sewn in has a cloth binding to make sure that it holds together. So days that I have lots of time, I read through it and pray for each person. On days when I don't have a lot of time, I know what it holds, and I can just hold it in my hands and say a quick prayer for everybody that's in it. This book brings me great joy. So this has just been a short video to show you the 3 journals that I have been using and that I created for myself during lockdown. I hope you've enjoyed them, and I hope that you are finding joy in your journaling and that you are making journals for yourself as well as for other people. Again, thank you for coming with me on this short journey, and thank you very much.